Welcome to EduRev, your one-stop platform for UPSC preparation. Let's dive into the UPSC Daily Current Affairs for the 28th of October 2025, where every news item is decoded to help you understand why it matters for your exam. GS2 International Relations. The complicated history of US-Pakistan relations. Understanding this is essential for topics like India's neighborhood policy, strategic partnerships, and regional geopolitics under GS Paper 2. This relationship shows how alliances can shift due to global power realignments, particularly with China's growing influence. From Cold War pacts, CETO, CENTO, to the War on Terror, and now CPEC. This history teaches how strategic trust differs from strategic utility, an idea often tested in UPSC's IR and essay papers. GS2 International Relations Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC. The 32nd APEC Summit in South Korea offers insights into regional trade architecture and global governance institutions. Even though India is not a member, UPSC aspirants should note India's observer role and its implications for Indo-Pacific strategy and economic diplomacy. Expect questions linking APEC, ASEAN, and India's Look East, Act East policy. GS2 Polity. CJI Gavai recommends Justice Suryakant as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. This connects directly to judicial appointments, Article 124, and the independence of the judiciary. It reinforces key polity themes like seniority convention, master of the roster, and the CJI's administrative role. Such developments frequently appear in prelims, eligibility and tenure, and mains, judicial reforms. GS2 Polity/Governance. Election Commission launches Special Intensive Revision SIR. The SIR of electoral rolls across 12 states is vital for electoral reforms and democratic accountability, a recurring UPSC topic. It ties into Article 324, voter verification, and issues of inclusion-exclusion in democracy. You can expect questions on EVM VVPAT systems, citizenship proofs, or ECI's independence. GS1 History and Culture. Who was Vidyapati Thakur? UPSC often links literary figures with Bhakti movement themes and regional cultural evolution. Vidyapati's fusion of Sanskrit and Maithili, ecological sensibility, and feminist undertones make him relevant for GS1 and essay. His works illustrate vernacularization of devotion, an important concept for cultural integration in medieval India. GS2 International Relations. EU-India Cooperation on Carbon Markets. The new EU-India agenda brings climate diplomacy into focus, a crucial intersection of GS2 IR and GS3 environment. The linkage between India's carbon market and EU's CBAM highlights challenges in climate equity and green trade policy. Expect analytical questions on carbon pricing, climate justice, and North-South cooperation. GS2 Governance Economy Adjusted Gross Revenue AGR Vodafone Idea Case. This topic beautifully integrates economic governance, Supreme Court rulings, and public policy reform. Knowing the AGR dispute helps in understanding policy clarity, ease of doing business, and judicial intervention in regulatory domains. UPSC may test it under Center-Private Sector Relations or Telecom Reforms. GS1 Indian Society Need for Preserving Dogri Language. A key issue under diversity of India and regional culture. The decline of Dogri reflects linguistic endangerment and the loss of intangible heritage. Expect a question connecting this to 8th schedule, language policy, or constitutional protection of culture. GS2, governance ethics. Big Tech's contempt for Indian public health. This issue combines ethics, governance, and regulation. It revisits the Drugs and Magic Remedies Act 1954, exposing loopholes in digital advertising laws. UPSC might explore themes of corporate responsibility, data ethics, or public health governance. This news also complements GS4 topics like ethical business practices and accountability in technology. For more such detailed exam-ready current affairs, download the EduRev app, available on both Play Store and iOS App Store. Get access to daily analysis, MCQs, notes, and GS-based summaries that make your UPSC preparation smarter and faster.